Hello boys and girls, my name is Tony and today I'm here to review the eSky dog training collar. This was a pretty neat device. I rescued two Siberian Huskies about 5 years ago, and they weren't exactly puppies, but they were old enough to have had formulated their own bad habits, good habits, etc. So I had considered getting a training collar for each of them, vacillated back and forth for quite a few years, and then had the opportunity to actually come across this one, and I'm glad that I did. This is an excellent device for training, although there is a learning curve to it, both as a trainer and for the dogs. Nothing that you're going to slap on them in a day and have the immediate obedience, but you'll notice on a daily basis their positive effects of the use of the device itself. Now, briefly, I'm just going to go over the components that are involved in the actual system. What you have is two of the receivers, which actually deliver the corrective signals, whether it be electrical shock, which I don't use, vibration, or sound. They actually clip onto the nylon collar, and then these are then placed around your animal's neck. These are really cool because they will actually go into a sleep mode if there's no motion after, I believe it's 5 minutes, and that's how that gets put onto your animal. There's two ports here on the side, one for charge and one for reset and sync. So you'll actually place the charging cord, which is a USB cord that attaches to the charger, into the charging port on the side here, and that charges up. I recommend charging this for a minimum of 6 hours on the first use. You don't want to overcharge these according to the manual. Once you have collar on your dog's neck and it's synced up to the remote, you have a very nice remote. I mean, it's a good build. On all these components, it's a great build, where you have on the remote two different channels, 1 and 2, nice backlit screen. You have two channels, 1 and 2 for each of the remotes. You have a mode button where you select your shock, sound, vibration, or light. You have the actual Y button, which delivers the shock, sound, vibration, or light. And then there's a level adjustment button on the side here, where you can go from 0 to 100 in one degree increments. It's a really cool remote. Nice little belt clip that's attached to it. The packaging also includes long stem and short stem probes, a nice little tester to see if you're actually getting electrical shock delivered to the probes, and that is the extent of what's actually included in the boxing. You also receive a manual that clearly outlines instructions on how to actually assemble and use the device. And I will say, after about 2 days of use with the device, I have noticed an improvement on instantaneous response to my commands to one of my dogs. There's one of them that's just totally oblivious to the vibration. It doesn't seem to bother him or excite him or create any interest on his behalf. I will also mention that If you are interested in the shock versus vibration, for long-haired dogs, it doesn't work as well. Well, actually, it doesn't work at all. On my Siberian Huskies, they both got tons of hair, and there is just virtually impossible to get a good connection of the probes onto the skin for the shock feature of the dog collar to be effective. Now, you don't want to shock dogs anyway. Vibration, it definitely gets their attention. All right, that wraps up my demonstration of the e-collar, e-Sky dog training collar, and thanks for your time.